Okay, so you might have noticed I only pulled out the Moonology deck today, and that's because today is Moonology Monday. So, went with the OG. Bang. I decided to keep our focus on the moon, mainly because that's what Monday's all about, right? So, let's see what kind of phase that we're in. Oh, I forgot to grab the book. Here we are. Went ahead and grabbed the book while I was at it, because I completely forgot to do that earlier. Alright, so my weather app should tell me exactly what kind of phase we're in, which I know we're on the upswing here. Alright, so we are in a waxing crescent, but it looks like we're getting very, very close to that half moon phase. So we know that we're building up. We're building that energy and stuff like that. So let's see what we got going on here. We're already through the new moon. Here we go. I wonder where the moon is in terms of signs. My question is, are you meditating? Let me cite a little something for you here. It says a 2011 study conducted in the U.S. by a Harvard University affiliated team from Massachusetts General Hospital found that meditation actually alters the shape of the brain. Over an 8-week period, the study's participants spent an average of 27 minutes a day meditating. At the end of the study, magnetic resonance images of the participants' brains showed that this had led to an increase in gray matter density in the hippocampus, the part of the brain associated with learning, memory, self-awareness, compassion, and introspection. The participants also reported a reduction in stress, which correlated with a decrease in gray matter density seen in the amygdala, a part of the brain that plays an important role in regulating anxiety and stress. Now, what does that have to do with new moon wishing? Well, the more relaxed and stress-free we are, the better able we are to manifest. It's not enough just to sit down and make your new moon wishes once a month and then go about leading a chaotic life. Perhaps you find this surprising? Yet deep down on some level you bought this book because you knew you had to get this information. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't know why that caught my eye, but I imagine we're about to find out. Are you ready? I am. So I'm just going to kind of start us with 3 cards. We'll see if the 3 card draw really, the drawing of the 3 here does it for us. And if not, I'll draw 3 more. It's no big deal. Alright. So, we're starting with a full moon in Aquarius where it says, show the world the real you. We also have a void of course moon. And we have a new moon in Libra. Of course, right now it says, show the world the real you, nothing will come of this situation, and a new romantic cycle begins. I'm a little curious as to why. Why did we get that void of course moon? Not that. There we go. This one. Ah, because of a full moon in Taurus, which says that your dreams need a practical plan. And I'm also a little curious about that show the world the real you. So you do have a new beginning coming. We're looking at this new beginning coming from that new romantic cycle. You know, one more, just because. Aha. Balsamic Moon, A Time for Healing. So let's have a look here. You know, this kind of, I'm looking at this, and what I'm seeing from this is something that I saw not just in the weekend reading, but in one of Moose's readings too. By the way, sorry if you turned up for the live stream and it wasn't there. Moots and I both didn't really feel all that great. Nothing wrong with me, I just kind of feeling a little run down and exhausted lately. You know, been a lot going on. And so initially I was just going to do it on my own, but then I got kind of feeling like I probably shouldn't. Feel a little run down, just kind of like, not feeling it. So I just didn't. Also, I've been kind of like reading and studying and trying to get this tabletop RPG together, and I came across another one which I've already kind of dived headfirst into, just as a little bit of making time for play, and of course crafting. I'm doing that again. But anyway, the reading I did for you for Friday, by the way, 160 views on BitChute, 131 on Clouthub, 14 on Rumble, and 2 on YouTube and Odyssey. I have to thank you for that. It's been one of our better performing videos. But those 2 readings, the one that Moots did and the one I did, hit some of the same notes. But I really want to bring the one Moots did for Saturday, which she posted to Twitter and a couple of other places. And basically it said, you can find love. That's entirely possible. But you're going to have to stop self-sabotaging. You're going to have to work on yourself a little bit. Of course, in the last reading I did, we had that Dark Night of the Soul card. And now we have this one. So, that new romantic cycle, whether you're single and finding someone else, whether you're just single right now, whether you're already in a relationship, it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, you can't hold on to the old stories if you want to tell the new ones. It's that simple. And this one, a lot of new starts are coming. But here's the thing. Do you really want that relationship to work out? You need a practical plan for you. Because constantly, you know, if you show the world the real you, and it's a garbage version of you, or it's not up to, it's not a real you that you've worked on, yeah, that void of course moon is right. Nothing's coming of it. Nothing good. So, just kind of looking at this, I would say continue the work on you. You will be doing well. Once that work is complete, or once you feel like you're in a better place, so I'm show the world the real you. Because when you do that, you will start attracting more just like you. It's the same thing as calling your soul tribe in. They will come running. They will come out of nowhere. They will come from places you least expect. And you will be all better for it. But right now, that work is pretty much everything, and I think this is probably the loudest card in the bunch. So, I think that's pretty much everything. That is probably the best advice that could come from these cards. Being a Libra myself, I can tell you this is the start of a new adventure here. And something romantic, probably. But before I close out, I wanted to say a couple of things. Got through doing a private reading this weekend, which was it was a birthday reading, and it turned out really, really well. The person for whom I did the private reading is looking forward to a great year, but only if they make it a great year. Again, the onus lies on you. And these three cards here are all about that work on you. These three cards are all about what's coming, and those two are going to meet at some point. So it's best to do that work on you. When they meet, you will know you're ready. Get me? But anyway, if you would like a private reading, it's very simple. You jump on the subscriber bandwagon. You bring a friend along. Your friend says, "Hey, I've subscribed and so sent me." Each one of you gets a free private reading. That's the way to get them for free. And I'm always happy to do that. If you don't have a friend to bring along, I did just add the Shadowrun Tarot deck to my Amazon wish list. You could throw me that thing. I'll give you 2 readings and a birthday reading using that deck. And of course, I've just come up with a way for you to get even more readings. And you don't even have to buy me anything. You could buy yourself something. So, as I'm sure many of you might have heard from the last video, Heathen Soul Lore Foundations by Winifred Rose Hodge is now available. It's been available since October. So it's been out a while. And this is the Ancient and Modern Germanic Pagan Concepts of the Souls. She is working on book 2 of this. I have no more room on my shelf. I have no more room on my shelf for any more books, and I'm still looking forward to it. She's also working on Our Troth Volume 3. And she mentioned she noticed an uptick in site traffic, and I think she mentioned sales as well on this book coming from here, coming from you. So here's the deal I'll work out. If you purchase the ebook or the paperback versions, I'm going to give you the same sweet deal as throwing me a new deck of cards, which is 2 readings and a birthday reading. If you've already gotten this book, yes, that includes you. If you've already gotten this book as of the time I started talking about it, yeah, that includes you. If you got it through here, you're going to have to let me know so that I can go ahead and get you those readings and get them done for you. If you haven't, paperback or ebook version, you get 2 free readings and you get the 2 readings and the private reading. If you purchase the hardcover edition, I'm going to give you 5 readings and a birthday reading. That's if you get the black and white version. If you get the hardcover full color version, all bets are off. I'm going to give you readings for a year. How does that sound? Okay. Now that's only if you're interested in something, in a subject like this. If not, don't worry about it. You know, not everybody will be. I understand that. So work on yourself a little bit. Take care of yourself a little bit. Treat yourself well. You never know who you could attract. Could be someone great. Doesn't life seem better when it's 2 against the world rather than just you against the world? Collaboration is everything. Cooperation is everything. Competition in this context, not so much. And I love competition. I do. I love to compete, even when I lose. I'll be honest with you, when I play Magic the Gathering, I lose more games than I win. I lose a lot more games than I win. But I have a lot of fun doing it. And isn't that the point? Anyway, gotta get this one starting into editing, so I will bid you a fond farewell. Until tomorrow. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. Do what lights you up at every opportunity. And as always, my friends, shine on.